Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to increase our strength and muscular endurance with our full body exercises. So a little bit of a difference today. We are going to start off, we'll get our warm up in as usual, and then we're going to work a little bit on our strength today. So I have a selection of dumbbells here. I'm going to go up the black today, so that's about 1.5 kilograms. And then I'm going to do a few exercises. Maybe I might go up to the 3 kilograms. We'll see how we go. Okay, so we're going to do 16 exercises, pure strength training, and then I'm going to finish off with a 6-minute finisher. Okay, so today's workout is about the 22-minute mark plus the warm-up. Now let's get warmed up. All right, slight bend in the elbow here as we work on warming up the upper half as well as the lower half. Okay, so we're going to do some warm-up exercises for the shoulders in particular. We're going to be working that upper half quite a lot today. That's it. Good. So let's just bend the elbows slightly here and do some bent arm lateral raises while we do some step touching. Okay, you can make that step touching bigger here if you like. So I hope you enjoy today's workout, and as always, it's very good. It's very important that we work on our strength, okay, and our muscular endurance. And if you haven't got a pair of dumbbells, it's a great investment and not that expensive. Let's rest those arms now, keep the legs going. And they really will help you to get strong, stay lean, get lean even as long as you're eating correctly. You've got to get the eating down, very important. Let's take this up into a leg curl. That's it, push those arms back. Kicking out your bottom here. Good work. Now, just before I forget, you will need a mat. Or if you're working on a carpet, you'll be fine, or a towel or something, a bath towel or something like that, a large towel, and a chair. Okay, so today I will be doing a few exercises using a kitchen chair. So if you have one of those, have it handy. And also I will be going down onto the floor for move 13, 14, 15 and 16. So if you can't get to the floor, you just find it a little bit difficult, you can do those moves up on your chair or a sturdy piece of furniture. Okay, you don't have to be getting down to the floor, so don't be put off if you feel like you can't do the last few moves of the strength portion of the workout. Then we'll move on to the finisher, and I'm going to do that body weight. Okay, 6 minutes around that time. We'll try and stay at 6 minutes. I don't know, maybe I might go over because I'm not using the timer with that one. All right, now let's pull back some back rows here. Let's get those traps and rhomboids warmed up here too, while we warm up those hamstrings. That's great. Pull back. Now just a slight retraction of your shoulder blades there. So just slightly bringing your shoulder blades together there. Don't overly do it, you don't want to bring in tension. Now just rest the arms down. Give me 4 with the legs. 3, 2, and 1. So sit into your little seat, reach up, do a circle. Sit down and circle. Good. Big circle and circle. That's great. So press all the weight into your heels here. Send your hips back, right back behind you like you're going to sit into a chair. Great. Big circle. Keep your chest upright. Use those hands out in front to encourage you to keep that chest up nice and high for me. That's it. Good. 2 more here. We'll stretch out the trunk then. Keep the legs wide. Just tap out the floor and tap, tap, and tap, tap, and tap. Nice big stretch there of the upper half. Good. Feeling that from the armpit down to the hip. Very nice stretch. I love this stretch. Good. Reaching across. Now again, if you don't have the mobility for reaching your arms above your head, just bring down here. Okay? Good. Now if you don't have weights, you can always fill up 2 bottles of water here and add a little bit of resistance that way. Okay? That's good too. You can do this body weight. And if you've never done these exercises before, actually going body weight is I always advise doing body weight before you start picking up dumbbells anyway, because it does take the body a little bit of time, the brain a little bit of time to learn how to coordinate with certain moves. So if you're new, body weight's perfect. Good. 2 more. And last one. Okay, let's do our little stationary walks here and get some movement going there for the lower half, those calves right down to your feet. Those little muscles and ligaments in your calf. Now, what I'm doing down on the floor today, I'll talk about it while we're doing this. I'm going to do some of those hip extensions. You can do it on your hands, or you can go down onto your elbows if you prefer. I know some people prefer those exercises down on their elbows. They feel like the lower back doesn't bow as much. So if you want to, you can go down. I'll show you when we get to it. And we're just going to do our hip extensions. You've seen me do them on the chair. I actually find them harder on the chair. But if you can't get to the floor, that's your option. Or a coffee table, something low to the ground. What else could you use? I don't know, your couch might be a little bit on the soft side. I don't know, if you have one of those firm type couches, I know I've seen a few that are quite firm, and that might work, okay? All right, let's go up and down, back on your heels, stretch up, working those calves there. Whoops, find that balance. Up and up, good. I think most people, a chair is the easiest thing. So if you have one, just every home has a kitchen chair, I'm sure. So just have it there handy, and like I say, a mat, or if you have a carpeted area, that's perfect, or a towel will do fine. Just for your elbows, if you want to go down onto your elbows. Now, if you are using a chair on a wooden floor like this, push it up against something like a wall, or put it on a mat. Just be careful, whatever you do, that it doesn't move on you. They can tend to move. That's it, good. Just keep yourself safe while you're training. That's it, and reach up. Okay, now let's do a few arm pushbacks. That's it. Again, just really focusing on getting those joints mobile for lifting weights. Good, feeling a nice pull there in the front of your chest. That's it, good. Okay, now let's get going. Now the first exercise, now we're working for 45 seconds today, and a 15-second recovery time, and also to give me a chance to show you the next move. So 16 exercises. Now the first one, before we got going, I'll just show it to you. And I'm separating out both sides. We're doing one side exercise 1 and the other side exercise 2, but I'm separating it out because I want you to really focus on each body part. So we're doing a lateral raise and a frontal raise together, and then exercise 2 the other side, okay? Well, let's get going. Now, okay, so 45 seconds of work. You can reduce the work time if you want, down to 40 if you find you're struggling a little bit. I like to stagger the feet here. If you notice, my feet are staggered. Just again, it helps me a little bit with the back. Okay, let's go. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, this is much slower now. I want you to take the pace down. The tempo will be much slower of today's workout because we are focusing on strength. So you're lifting one arm up to the front, working the front of the shoulder, and the opposite arm out to the side, working the lateral deltoid of the side of your shoulder. Good, take your time. We're not looking for 50, 60, 70 reps. Just a few good reps is better. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Good, and return the weights. Okay, take a moment because we're going to go on to the other side now. So just give your shoulder a rest so we have good reps. Okay. Now let's get ready any second. And up we go. Now you should be feeling fatigued. Starting to feel a little bit fatigued halfway through the move. You know, if you're using the correct weight, you should be feeling quite fatigued by the time you're finished. If you can still keep going after 45 seconds, maybe you can up the weight a little bit. And that's good. That's a really good sign. Now the next move, we're going to do our curtsy lunges with back rows. We're only doing one leg though. I'm going to just stay focused on one leg. I tend, particularly with this exercise, if you try and do both sides of the body together, people start swinging weights. You tend to swing the weight. So I think it's best one side working. One more maybe, and slowly return. You're working against gravity, so slowly return those weights. Now, curtsy. Step the leg behind you And then we're going into a back row. Now, if you can't do deep knee bends like that, step it back and see what you can do with the knee, okay? Or just do a step back. All right, so curtsy, back row. Good. Curtsy, back row. Stay on one leg. Just pivot on the toe there of that supporting leg. That's it. Down. Squeeze those muscles. That's it. Keep your breathing going and engage those muscles. Back. Good. And down. If you can get your knee down towards the floor, just be careful you're not bumping. That's it. Good. Don't bump your knee off the floor. That's it. Down. And back row. And we'll just finish it out. And back row. Now we're going to do the other leg for the curtsy because we have to balance out the legs. But we also have to balance out the upper body. So we're going to do a pec deck. Okay, get ready. Heart rate's up here with this a little bit. Let's go. Whoops, get the balance and a pec deck. Now, the last exercise we did was a back row, and that works the back muscles, the posture muscles, and the pec deck here is opposing the back muscles. It's working the front, the chest. So we're getting opposing muscle groups, upper body, and we're working, balancing out the lower half by working, whoops, both sides of the body. There was a good bang in the knee. Okay, let's focus. That's it, good. Now we have our back row coming next. I'm going to use a chair for that one. I'm going to go up a little bit heavier with the weights. Okay, so I'll just put these weights down. Now, if you have your chair, rotate it around so the back of the chair faces you. This one you will get away with heavier weight. Stagger the legs, slight bend in the waist. Draw that arm, that hand up towards your hip. And I want you to keep that elbow tucked right in for me. Tuck it right in. That's it. This is our single arm dumbbell row. Relax your neck. That's it. Good. And pull and release. Pull and release. Good. Don't release all the way. Keep a slight bend in your elbow to keep tension on the muscle. That's what we want. Okay, keeping those muscles under tension for longer allows them to adapt. Okay, they'll adapt quicker and get stronger. I could even go heavier now here with this one. This is a very powerful exercise. Now we have the other side to do. So go to the other side of your chair. Stagger the legs. Okay, get ready. If you want to go ahead. You don't have to wait for that rest time. But if you want that rest time, take it. Tuck in that elbow. Now don't forget to tuck your elbow in. Tuck it in. Avoid banging the weight off your body. So just learn to control the dumbbell as it comes up towards your hip. Good. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to actually sit on the chair. This is definitely not cardio. And mind you, I haven't said that, my heart rate came up there with a few of those ones. And we are just going to row the weights together now next, using, just sitting down, and I'll tell you why I like using the chair when we get there. And drive that weight to your hip and slowly return to the start position. Slow. Okay, good work. Now next one, we are going to sit down. Just like to position the chair so that you can actually see me. Now just sit on the edge of the chair, don't go all the way back. Bend slightly at the waist, and we're just going to row like we just did there, okay? So if you've gone a bit heavier, you'll probably feel it now, because we're rowing one exercise after the other. But I do like to use the chair because I do find you can do this standing up and bend at the waist, but I find people lose control of the exercise very quickly and round their back. So this avoids that rounding of the back. Now the range of movement looks quite small, but it's very effective. Bring those weights right up towards your ribs. Good. Now we're going to do what's called an Arnold press next. You've probably heard of it before. It's named after Arnold Schwarzenegger. Apparently he invented it. Okay. And again, it's a shoulder exercise, so just be careful you're not going too heavy. Move your chair out of the way. Okay. So palms face the body and then they'll face away. So start off the elbows tucked in and lift. Good. Rotate. Palms face away. Palms face body. Palms face away. I love this exercise. It's nice. You can feel that like rotation going on there in the shoulder. Good. Lift up. Full extension of the arms. Okay, keep the arms close to the earlobes. Don't let them wander off. That's not good for your elbow. Now what we're going to do next, we're going to do 2 back lunges or step backs if you're not able to lunge, and then into 1 squat, okay? You can make the squat deep if you're able for that, or just do a little sit down with your bottom. Okay, now I'm going to hold on to these. So you know a back lunge, a rear lunge, okay? Oh, sorry, I'll go this direction. 2 of these. Open the leg and then sit into a little seat, or if you can get into a squat, okay? So 2 back lunge, step it back if you're not able to. Go into step back into big lunges and then into your squat, okay? So back, still get the heart rate up. Your breathing will come up a little bit just simply because you're working those large muscle groups. Good. And sit down. Great. Down. Down. Sit your bottom down. And back. Good. Keep that chest upright and finish out with the squat. Now we have side leg lifts. So we're going to work in a little bit into the hips here. And then we're going to do some upright rows. Okay? All right, let's get ready. Engage your core, lift, lift, and then if you can coordinate those arms, this will challenge your balance, no doubt. Squeeze. Now we're working into that glute medius that you see me working quite a lot during our workouts. Good. Lift those elbows high, hit those trap muscles. Good work, keep going. Next, we're going to do bent arm side leg lift. Bent leg, I should say. Bent leg. We're going to be still working into those glute medius muscles. We're going to be doing them a lot today because we'll be working them on the floor too. So the next exercise that you see me doing, this one here, the bent leg. Okay, it's pretty much the same exercise, you're just bending the leg. What we're going to do is I'm going down to the floor to do that. They're called fire hydrants. And if you can't do it on the floor, there's an option. You can go back up and do another round, but here. Okay, or you can do it from a chair. Good. And squeeze. Now I want you to really squeeze those muscles. Keep a slight bend in the knee and use the weights to keep your chest upright. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. And squeeze. Now during your time, you can actually do a few little partial reps. If you want, for 4 or 5 reps, that really works deep into the belly of the muscle and makes the exercise that little bit more challenging. Good. And whoops, get that balance, and then you can go back and squeeze in a few of the full range of movement. Okay, now one of my favorite exercises for number 12, we are going to do a narrow squat, bicep curl, shoulder press, okay? You see me doing this a lot in our cardio workouts even, or cardio versus strength. Narrow, bicep, shoulder. Good. Now I'm going down onto the floor now for exercise 13, 14, 15 and 16. But if you don't want to, you'll get your chair handy and you just do the same thing, putting your hands flat on the chair. So your body stays upright and you have support. That's it, good. Curl it and up. And again, this is one I probably could have used my 3 kilogram weights with. I never thought of that because it's a full body compound move using lots of muscle groups. Okay, now let's put the weights down, get our mat, Remember now, chair for anyone that doesn't want to be down on the floor. Okay, so we're going to do a hip extension. Now if you like, you can come down onto your elbows or you can stay up on your hands. And we're just going to push, you pretend you have a tray on your foot, and you can bring it into a full range of movement if you want, or you can again do a partial range of movement or mix between the two. Okay, so again, I'm working into those hip muscles. You can feel that glute working. Now again, if you cannot come down to the floor, just keep going there yourself. We've done these before on the chair, up on the chair and up to the ceiling, okay? All right, so down we get. And lift, and really focus there on contracting as that bottom or that leg comes up. Okay, you can sit back and have a little stretch here if you want. Get ready for the other side. Stretch from side to side there. That's nice. That's a nice stretch there. Now, other leg. Find that balance on your 3 points that are left on the mat, being your 2 hands and your knee. Don't forget now, you can come up onto your hands if you want to. And squeeze. Now slow this down, okay? We're not looking for like hundreds of reps with these exercises. Good. And drive that foot up to the ceiling. Imagine you're trying to touch the ceiling with your shoe. Good. Push up. Push, keeping that neck relaxed. And up. Now we'll do our fire hydrants next. Okay, I'll show you in the rest time. So come up on, I like to go up on the hands for these ones, but you can do it down on the elbow. And it's very much like the bent leg side raises we just done there. Standing up now, if you want to, here you go. You can do it standing again, or you can do it on your chair. You can try it down low. It does require a little bit more range of movement when you come down low. Or you can go back up onto your hands. I like this one up in the hands. I have a little bit more range of movement. Good. Now again, you can work into those partial reps. Oh, that really, you can feel that. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you go back to full reps. Oh, it really bites that muscle now. So it does. Good. Good. We've got some tricep push-ups coming next. Now again, let's go into our position here. You pivot on the knee, so your back looks generally like a slide, and then we're going to go down and push up. Down and push up. Now I want you to keep going with that. So for anybody that can't get to the floor, you're not excluded. You can go to the wall or the door here, and you can do the same thing. Just step away from the door. Get a foot away from the door or so, and just bring your nose towards the door and push back. Now, it's a little bit less challenging than the floor. I'm going to finish out some of my reps on the floor, but still really hits those triceps, the back of the arm, we're not forgetting them. Good work. That was a quick 16 minutes. We're going to go on to our cardio finisher now. Of course, you can pause the video and repeat these exercises again and then come back and do your finisher. And finish that out. Good work. Okay, well done. Excellent. 16 strength training moves there now for you. Let's stop that. Good work. Where are you feeling that the most? Well, I'm definitely feeling my upper body the most. Now, okay. Let me just close this. Now I'm going to go on now and we're going to do our 6 moves, okay? So you have a little stretch there, just kind of get a little bit of tension out of your body if you've developed a bit of tension, okay? So stretch across, and I'm going to show you these 6 moves. We're going to start off, no weights, but you can use weights if you want, go light though. Squat thrusters, okay? And then knee drives is exercise 2, and we'll do the other leg, okay, to balance the body. Then we have our giant step overs. Now remember, this is cardio, so we're going to be moving at a bit of faster tempo. 3 there, little jog on the spot, or you can just march it. Okay, you don't have to bring impact into your workouts. Knee raise, swim those arms. They'll be feeling that after all those arm movements. And then we're going to do some heel lifts. Heel lifts, okay? Right, you ready for this? 6 minutes. If 6 minutes is not long enough for you, you can repeat it twice and get a 12-minute cardio finisher. Right, let's go. So imagine you've got your weights. Squat and reach. Squat and reach. About a minute each exercise or so. I'll do my best to stay on track here. Good. Squat and reach. Squat and reach. That's it. Sit those hips back behind you now, okay? Like we did during the workout with our squat. Press your weight into your heels. And you can go faster here if you like. But give me a full extension of the arm though. That's it. Good. Get that heart rate up now. This is our 6-minute cardio finisher. Come on, let's go. See the difference between strength and cardio. Bringing that pace up. Getting those muscles to work. Body weight. That's it. Good. Punch out that ceiling. Come on, give me some power. They should feel very powerful now once you've put the weights down. Good. Reach up and reach up. Okay, that's our first minute done. Now let's go straight into our knee drives. So we're driving the knee. Come on, get those arms to work for you. Like a running man type move. Push, push. Good. Drive that knee forward. You can go faster now if you really want to get your heart rate elevated here, or slow it down depending on your fitness level. That's it. Okay, work within your own range of fitness. That's it. Good. Feeling that standing leg. Come on, we've about 20 seconds left and we're switching over then. Good work. Keep going. Come on. You can do it. Don't press your heel into the ground now. 5 seconds. Come on. Keep that just onto your toe. Keep that heel up. 3 seconds, 2, and time. Okay. Little rest in the middle. Let's switch around. Let's go. Get those legs going first. Then coordinate with the arms. That's it. Come on. You can do this. 1 minute. And then we move on to our giant step overs with a little jog in the middle. Or jog at the side, sorry. Or march it. You don't have to jog. Good. You might be feeling very energetic now and want to take up the pace a little bit. That's it. Keep going. Come on. 20 seconds. Can you hang in there? Push your body. Come on. You can do it. Good work. Last 10. Drive. Keep going. Push. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, time. Okay. Good work. 3 giant step overs and a little jog if you want. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. You can march it if you like here. That's it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And over for 3. Come on, have fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Obviously the little jogs will be quicker than the marches, so we want to reduce the marches down to about 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Good work. Now knee raise. Let's go. Knee, knee. Minute 4 already. Good. 2 moves left. Now remember, you can repeat this a second round if you want to, okay? Come on, let's get those arms. They should feel really powerful now after putting the weights down. Good. Good. Drive them around. Big circles for me. Come on, you can do this. Around, around, around. Good work. Keep going. Come on. Work hard. 20 seconds left. Work your abs here as you drive your knee up towards your belly button. That's it, good. Back is straight. Do not lean backwards. Good. Keep going, 5 seconds, 4, and 3, and 2, and time. 5 minutes in, 1 minute left. Now we have our heel lifts, heel, heel, heel. Gonna work those inner thighs. Push down, push, push, push down. Come on, you can do this. Good work. Move around if you like. Sometimes I think moving around can help out those joints a little bit. Good, just getting off the spot. Makes it fun as well. Gets those endorphins flowing. Come on, you're halfway through this move. Come on, stay with it. I know your arms are probably aching after lifting the weights, but this is what a finisher's all about. Finish it out before you leave. Good, could you do 2 rounds of this now? I'm sure a lot of you can out there. Good. 5 seconds, come on, stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 6 minutes. Ah, big clap to you, well done. That was amazing. Double thumbs up definitely for you there. I'm very breathless after that. That was brilliant. Okay, so like I say, if you want to increase that finisher up to 12 minutes, you can double up there. You can repeat the strength training moves if you like to, get 2 rounds of them in. That'll be wonderful. But just for the sake of time here, I'm going to end the video. Don't forget to cool down. It'll be great to do some stretches for particularly the upper body there. You can really feel those shoulders and those upper back muscles. So I will link up my cool downs in the description box just below this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more strength like this, just let me know. I know a lot of you seem to like the strength versus cardio, and I absolutely love that type of working out because you're getting best of both worlds and you're getting it all in a small space of time. So if you're caught for time, you find it hard fitting out working in, they are absolutely ideal workouts, and that's why I do a lot of that type of workout on the channel. But if you do like the pure strength, just let me know. Okay, I'll definitely shoot more of these for you if you like them. Okay, thanks very much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're watching the video and you haven't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing, because I am posting every Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. And turn on your bell notification, because that lets you know anytime I put out anything new so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Big thumbs up. I will see you back here in the next workout. Bye bye.